Welcome back, family. Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Sir Loco 187 coming at you with another banger, another video. And before I get started, I want to just say hopefully y'all doing good, y'all doing well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever part of the day you're watching me. I appreciate you. And to the new family members, thank you. If you're into sneakers, you're in the right place. And I hope y'all that are been part of the family, continue to be and stay part of the family. So, watching the video, hey, hit that thumbs up, turn on your notification bell so when your boy Sir Loco is cooking, y'all be the first ones to come and get it. And y'all see what's on the table. Man, they're still fresh off the oven, still hot, baby. Woo, hot. So anyway, these released February 19th, which is actually yesterday. And I'm recording the day after, February 20. And I'm hustling and want to show y'all. My main goal is not only to show y'all sneakers and this and that, because, hey, like I said, if you're into sneakers like I am, hey, we're like peanut butter and jelly. We belong together, you know what I'm saying? But I want to show y'all how to cop for retail. Even when you take L's, like your boy did actually, and I was surprised to not only get one, but three. And I'll get to that in a minute. So, like I said, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, by all means, watch it to the end. And if you learn something, or if you like what your boy Sir Loco's cooking, hit that subscribe button. Help this channel grow. And we're slowly growing. And you know how we do around here. Walk with me and grow with me. And we're definitely growing. I would like to grow a lot faster, but hey, we're moving in the right direction. So anyway, once again, I appreciate y'all. Drop a comment. Some of y'all did drop a comment. I did do a review on these when I picked them up. So if y'all haven't checked out that video, by all means, please go check it out and give that video a thumbs up. And any video that I drop, give it a thumbs up. You know what I mean? Help this channel grow. And so I did drop a video. So for those of y'all, and I did do a video of don't panic, y'all. And I kind of explained, and some of y'all, or most of y'all, probably already know, you know what I'm saying, on how to cop, you know what I'm saying, for retail, even if you take L's on release day or on the online raffles, excuse me, or even the day of release. My goal is to teach y'all or show y'all how to, cop for retail, even when you take L's, and I'm surprised, and whew, wow. And it's important to, get to know your stores, get to know the employees. Relationships are very powerful. They can give you the inside scoop, or at least a tip, or at least be nice and be honest when you call these places, like Foot Locker. I'm just throwing these out there. Foot Locker, Champs, or any other store, you want them, if you have that good relationship with them, you want, that could build at least what do you call it? A relationship of at least honesty and trust. You know what I mean? Like, hey, y'all got any pairs left over, or whatever the case may be. And that's pretty much the topic of this video. I'm not showing these sneakers just to, like, say front or stunt on y'all, or try to make it look like, hey, look what I got and y'all don't got. This is just a video to teach y'all, to show y'all a demonstration on how to cop for retail, like I said already. And man, what a beautiful sneaker. I'm still soaking it in. I still can't believe it that I at least got one. Not one, but three. Three the hard way, baby. Sir Loco for the three and for the win. Hey, that's how I'm feeling right now. And I'm hopefully y'all are feeling like winners too, because in my eyes, you guys are winners. You know what I'm saying? So we have the main ingredient here for today's video. And you already know that your boy Sir Loco can't cook without the special ingredient. That's every single one of y'all that's taking time out of your day to watch my videos. So enough about that. So I did do a video, like I said, don't panic, y'all. And I'm not going to get into all of it again. Just watch that video. And for those of y'all that know already, cool. And this is for those who don't want to pay resale, for those who take L's on release day on the apps, and for those who really want a sneaker, who's going to go that extra mile. Now, I've done it before, but I've no luck. You know what I'm saying? I struck out, if you will. So I'm not always going to come out with a W, by the method, leftover day, if you will. I'm not always going to come out with a W. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they're far and in between. But when I do get the W, your boy's excited, and I want to share it with y'all. And it increases your chances, too. You know, of course, you know, like most of y'all or some of y'all are probably like me and enter multiple raffles just to try to, you know, get one pair. Because that's all I really need is just one pair, you know. But anyway, I digress. Build relationships, find out the release dates, and also too find out the locations of the stores. Like every location has different times of when they can release them. You know, and first come first serve, if you will. Most places do the first come first serve. Some places, depending on what corporate says, depending on the store, like, you know, Foot Locker and them, you know, as long as they don't get no other instructions from corporate, you know, to, hey, okay, hold off on them. We're going to re-raffle them, whether in store or put them back online and whatnot, whatever the case may be. So every location is different across the country, but for the most part, they're kind of similar. You know what I'm saying? They give a time to pick up your sneaker for those who got the W, and if they don't make it by that time, then you can show up and first come, first serve. You know what I'm saying? And that's what your boy did. And Friday, on the 18th, I checked out this new sneaker boutique out by me and got a little inside info on how they do things and run things over there. And that's why I said it's important to go out there, communicate, talk, and find out, you know, the who's and what's and the ins and outs of these different places so that you be well equipped and well prepared, if you will, to go out and hustle and grind. Because that's what your boy did for these sneakers. He hustled and grind for these sneakers. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, and all of these are in my size 13. And you're not even going to believe this. Y'all are going to think I'm capping, but I'm not capping. Each of these sneakers, not only were they in my size 13, but they were the last, say, leftover pair, if you will. So, man, that's dope. And I did a couple of short videos on my second pickup. My first pickup was a place called Center, which didn't, what do you call it? Which I didn't film because I didn't expect any leftovers to be there. And so they gave me the time for that particular place. That was my first pickup. And they released them at 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? 11 o'clock. So your boy worked his 9 to 5 on that day, on the 19th, the day of the release of these shoes, Air Jordan 3 Cardinals, if I didn't already say it. And so I worked half a day, got out at 11, and that was the time that they, you know, do the first come, first serve after that. And I didn't expect to, like I said, to get one, and then on top of that, one in my size. So I showed up there by 11:30. I must have missed the rush or whatever the case may be, because to my surprise, there was only like 3 people in that store. So I asked the fella behind the counter, shouts out to you, and shouts out to all the people that didn't pick up their pairs. You know, shouts out to you, hashtag leftover day, we're winning. Anyway, so I show up there by 11:30. I asked the fella, hey, you got any leftover pairs? And check this out. Leftover doesn't have to be on the next day. I got 2 leftovers on release date. Man, how awesome is that? That's dope if you ask me. I think it is. Anyway, so your boy, he looked in the back room and see if he, you know, had a size 13. And he sure did. And, you know, and the good thing about that particular place, which I think all places should be like that, is, you know, limit 1 per customer. You know what I'm saying? Because you might have a guy that might want to buy up the whole stock. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's just my opinion. So I caught my pair. I was happy as hell. And, you know, I caught for retail. And that's leftover day on release day. Woo! Tell me that ain't dope. So then I come home, you know, take a shower, whatever the case may be, and I filmed that review. And like I said, go check out that video if you haven't checked it out. So I copped that review. I copped that shoe, this Air Jordan 3 Cardinals, the first one, and you know, did a quick review on it. And then I even mentioned in that video that said, hey, your boy Sir Loco ain't done, because Finish Line, and I'm gonna give y'all a tip about Finish Line. Some of y'all may know, may not know. And I'll go over it real quick because I shared it in my other video. But anyway, for the sake of this video, for those of y'all that might be your first time, Finish Line, if I'm not mistaken, at 10 o'clock, if there's any pairs not raffled off, you can actually, or 11 o'clock or whatever time the mall opens, if there's any pairs that weren't raffled, any particular size that wasn't raffled, you can go ahead and first come, first serve and pick up those shoes that weren't raffled, those sizes, if you will. And then you got 2 chances on finish line. So the first ones, when they first open up, if those particular sizes weren't raffled off, you first come, first serve on that. And then your second chance at finish line also too is at 5 o'clock, which is what your boy copped his second on leftover day, on release day. Whoo, I got to reiterate that. I mean, that's dope. And so that's what I did. And I even dropped like a little short on my video for my family members. If y'all haven't checked it out, check it out. You know what I'm saying? So I try to walk with me, you know, in this journey, you know what I'm saying, this sneaker YouTube journey, you know what I'm saying, so that way y'all can get somewhat of an idea of, you know, hey, how your boy copped some of these shoes and whatnot. So I dropped a short on that, where I caught my second W leftover day on release day. I got to reiterate that. And so I was the only one, the first one in line. I got there at 4 o'clock. Do your due diligence, y'all. Some of y'all are willing to do that. Some of y'all, most of y'all probably ain't. But if you want the sneaker and you want to pay for, you know, pay retail and not resell, because the prices on these, man, they're pretty up there, and they're gonna keep shooting up. Of course, they're gonna go down, and you know, whatever the case may be, like they normally do, but they're not gonna go down too much, I believe, my humble opinion. And also too, while I'm on that topic, I'm gonna be dropping a video about what I think for you investors out there, what I think about this shoe, how it's gonna do. You know, is it a good investment or not? So I'll be dropping a video on that soon. So keep an eye out. Like I said, keep your notification bells on, so y'all be the first ones to come and get it, and get your boy Short Local's opinions and thoughts on it. You know what I'm saying? So this is where I got my second W at finish line. So then today, as the next day, which is normally dubbed leftover day, because most places like Foot Locker, Champs, Shoe Palace, they normally do it the next day. So the persons who hit on the raffles, they normally have it till closing time to pick up their pair. And if they don't pick them up by closing time, then the next following day, I advise y'all to go there when the mall opens, so you know your chances can increase and be better, and your odds be, you know, with you and not against you, you know, on copying, you know, that pair that you want, you know, for retail. So going back to today, I worked my 9 to 5 today. And like I said, I didn't honestly expect to get not even one, and I got 3. And I definitely didn't expect to get one a day, the day after, you know, leftover day, February 20th. And your boy got out of work at 3. And this is another thing, you know, not every employee is going to be honest with you at these different places, because I called, about 3 or 4 different places. Some of them at JD Sports, and I called about 1 o'clock. They did say they had a couple left, but when I called, when I got out at 3 o'clock, you know, they were gone already. So anyway, so when I got out of work, I drove up to this mall, and shout out to Shoe Palace, because this Shoe Palace where I got the third W from, I called, and the person on the phone said that there wasn't any left. So check this out. Like I said, you're gonna have, you know, honest employees and dishonest employees. So if you really are after that shoe, and the employee, and it depends all up to you, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, some of y'all may not even go to the lengths that your boy is going to, you know what I'm saying, to cop a sneaker for retail, whatever the case may be. But either way, drop a comment, let your boy know if y'all go that extra mile, whatever the case may be, and have y'all gone that extra mile and maybe come out with a W or even an L. Like I said, I'm not always going to come out with a W going that extra mile, but like I said, it increases your chances of copying that shoe for retail. So anyway, so I called the Shoe Palace, and the gal on the phone said that they didn't have any. So that mall that I went to, you know what I'm saying, they had a JD Sports, Champs, Foot Locker, whatever, and I checked all of those. So then I walk into and they didn't have any in those, you know, those stores, you know. So I go into Shoe Palace, and I'm looking at these Air Max 95s. I think they just came out. They're like brown and like gray and whatnot. They're pretty dope. I was just, you know, looking at them. And that's another thing, y'all, another tip. And that I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning. So whatever I learned, you know, I want to teach y'all as well. And like I said, most of y'all probably already know. And if y'all have any questions, you know, by all means, just drop it in the comment section. Hopefully I can answer it if I know. If I don't, I'll be honest and say, hey, I don't know, or whatever the case may be. But anyway, so I'm checking out that shoe, the Air Max 95, and the gal, and I don't know if she was the one that answered the phone call, because there was another girl working there and a couple fellas working there. And she says, "Can I help you?" And I said, "Well, actually, you can. I was wondering if you have any leftover, Air Jordan Cardinal 3s." And then she looked at me, she kind of paused for like about 5 seconds. And she looked at me and she said, "Well, what size do you need?" I said, "Well, I need a size 13. And if you don't have a size 13, this is another thing to save you time. This is something I learned too, because before I would just ask for my size. The person would go back there and then come back out. Then I'll say, "Hey, well, whatever you have available," whatever the case may be. Or the employee might get busy, especially on the weekends. Malls are busy. Or whatever the case may be. It's good to suggest, your size that you're looking for, and also to say, "Hey, well, whatever else is the next size available, or whatever is available, I would like to get a pair." So that's basically what I told the gal. I said, "I'm looking for size 13, and if you don't have a size 13, then just give me whatever other men's size that you have available." So she comes back. I'm still looking at the Air Max 95. Excuse me. And she comes out with the box, and man, your boy was cheesing inside. I was like, "Man, I can't believe this." I almost want to curse, but I was like, "Man, I can't believe this." I'm thinking that in my head, And she was like, "You want to try them on?" I was like, "Nope." And went straight to the register, paid for it, and man, that's how I caught my third pair. So man, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful feeling. And like I said, man, drop a comment if y'all cop this beautiful silhouette, the Air Jordan 3 Cardinals, or if y'all like them, what's your opinion on them? And if this video helped y'all, or if it interested y'all, or if you already knew or didn't know, whatever the case may be, give it a thumbs up, please. And excuse me. And man, it always does this when I'm recording. Where's my bottle of water at? Anyway, I'm about to close it out. And before I let you go, like I said, if you found it informative, if you like what your boy Sir Loco's cooking, hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that like button, that thumbs up, and like I said, turn on your notification bells, because I love doing what I'm doing. What I'm saying? And that's something that I want to share with y'all. Hey, don't be afraid to try it, whatever it is, whether it's the YouTube thing or whatever it is. Don't be afraid to try it. Because you don't want to live with that regret of, years down the road, say, "Man, I wish I would have tried that," or whatever the case may be. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. So, hey, just do it, like Nike says, their slogan, what I'm saying? Just do it. So just do it, y'all. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. So without further ado, have a good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and hopefully y'all like this video. Until next time, peace.